Hi, I'm Will Kirk. I'm with Asphalt Management. I'm out here at Sumter County Airport. We're rejuvenating the runway so that the county and the state gets functional utility extended at the lowest possible dollar cost over time. As you can see down the runway, the change between treated and untreated. And what we're going to do by treating this is much like a vitamin regimen for asphalt. Asphalt has a functional utility of about 20 years, 25 years. You can't really see it right now, but under my feet the aggregate is releasing because of the oxidation. What we are applying is a process that replasticizes the binders, the adhesive property of the asphalt, so it binds the aggregate, and it will extend the functional utility. And we're doing this periodically, about approximately every 8 to 10 years, and it will literally maintain this runway in a condition for probably 40 years. If we apply it approximately every 10 years, we're good out indefinitely.
I'm Jamie Kempson with the South Carolina Aeronautics Commission at the Sumter Airport. We are funding a rejuvenation project on the asphalt pavements at this airport with some help from the Federal Aviation Administration. The purpose of this is to extend the life of this pavement at least 10 years. We'll spend $200,000 to band-aid this pavement instead of $2 to $3 million to overlay it. And in some cases we could reapply it again in another 10 years, and it might give us another 5-10 years.
My name is Jeremy Bauer. I'm the airport manager for the Sumter County Airport, as well as one of the owners of On Eagle's Wings, which is the fixed-based operator at the airport. And essentially what we do at the airport as On Eagle's Wings is provide flight instruction, fueling for transient aircraft that come through the airport, and essentially keep the airport going and keep all of the things that serve to together make this airport function. We do that for the county as airport management. One of the projects we're in the process now of finishing up is a runway rejuvenation project. Essentially what this process does is it takes an aging runway, taxiway, and ramp system and adds 5 to 7 years of life to the surface to postpone, if you will, having to do major re-asphalting work. The project has been going on now for almost a week. We're in the process of tying it up and finishing it up. The importance of something like this, of these projects, is that the position this airport maintains in the scheme of things in the county is that this airport is essentially a gateway to our community. Economically, just about every economic drive that happens in this county, one way or another, is connected to aviation and aircraft that come through this airport. When we have or go out and seek industry to come to the county, oftentimes and most often those industries will have flight departments, and they will look at the facilities we have here at this airport and find them to be very satisfactory. We have a runway that is 5,500 feet long. We have precision instrument approaches to the airport, which will allow the aircraft that come in here to be able to land even in inclement weather. When visibilities are not very good, these approaches allow these airplanes to come in and land, and these businessmen are able to get done what they need to get done and then go home. And quite often, the fact that this airport is here and gives them that mobility is a major reason that the county is able to land some of the industries that we do.
So this is a piece of the property here. It's 154 acres that we have certified, which means we've gone through all of the due diligence and we know everything there is to know about the property, so that if an aviation related company wanted to develop a manufacturing site that needed taxiway or airport access, runway access, we would have that. Okay. So as you can see, here is the site. That's the midline of the runway, and that's the midline of the grass strip. And so this is a developable track that we could actually set up with some runway access. Meaning, if that's the middle of the runway, that's 500 feet on either side. So this property boundary would literally run parallel to the main runway. So somebody could put their facility, a Boeing supplier, a Honda jet supplier, somebody could come in and develop a site in here that gave them access if they needed it.